All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dowell. Come on. You really, truly have to be honest if there is an honest opinion in you whatsoever at all. And that's not only in you, but it's also your peers, your associates, your colleagues, your buddies, your chums, your friends, your pals, your sisters, your brothers, or whoever. You don't understand what I mean. But these first 7 days of President Donald Trump's administration has literally been a blitzkrieg. My question to you, all of you out there, is this, because I am actually trying to engage in intelligent conversation because, when you speak about things like this, you get to see pretty much where everybody is in their mind. But let me ask this question right here. The first 7 days of President Donald Trump's administration, is there anything about the moves that he has made concerning executive orders, business deals, shutting down certain trades, already firing people from jobs? He says that there is a great waste, just entirely too much waste in government. Is there anything, be you Republican, Democrat, Independent, or just citizen, is there anything that you can really truly disagree with what he's done? Anything at all. Please, let's not come with some type of bizarre behavior. Let's try to have an intelligent dialogue here, because I've been reading comments, and sometimes the comments, as few as they are, they really truly help me in my perspective, because, one person, you can see one thing. But if I'm looking in this direction and you're looking in this direction, and then you're looking over here with your peripheral vision over here, you can see something probably that I can't see. But I am just trying to call, as the proverbial saying goes, a spade a spade. I want to know, no matter who you are, what moves has he done that will hurt the United States of America? I want to know. I want to know, because there's a lot of protests, and I'm beginning to wonder about these people protesting. Are these people psychotic, sociopaths, chaotic? Is there something wrong with these folks? What has he done? Now, of course, when he says, I will not let you down, he's not talking about the people that oppose him. He's talking about the people that supported him. But I tell you what, and I'm going to still stay on this one, that president from Mexico, man, if you even watch YouTube, and if you by a small chance get a chance to get a translator and listen to me on this, you had better not turn around and have this type of posture against this president. You can do that with Barack Hussein Obama. You can do that with George Bush and Bill Clinton and Bush. But there's no way you could have done that posture with Reagan, and there's no way you could have done that posture with Kennedy, and you are not going to do that posture with this man right here. Now, what we're seeing is we're seeing an example, a live example of when someone who knows how to run a business, and I'm going to say something to you. And what is the United States of America? It's a corporation. It's a business. Oh, I understand that you and I have it in our mind that this is a country. Well, the people make up the country, but the truth is, the United States of America is a corporation, and the CEO of this corporation is President Donald Trump, and he's running this corporation like a business. And I'm telling you one thing, you're going to start watching the national debt clock slow down. That's what we're getting ready to see. So whether you like it, lump it, or not is totally irrelevant. I want to know, what moves has he made in the first 7 days that you disagree with? Because I haven't seen anything yet. Now, one of my major concerns is the Keystone Pipeline and the Dakota access. That is because the indigenous people of this land, they deserve at least a piece of it. At least a piece of it. But to sit there, and we all know what happens. We've seen the environmental hazards. We all know what happens. You bring in big oil, you bring in all this. The first thing you do is going to pollute the water, the streams. I mean, the environment is just toxic right now. And this EPA, who is going to police the EPA today? I mean, anyway, let me stop because I'm going to get off in there's so many digressions and stuff. And you know why? Because I believe in keeping abreast of the signs of the times. I believe in keeping abreast of politics. I had somebody this weekend says, well, there's two things we don't discuss. That's politics and religion. I told them you're at the wrong table because that's all we discussing. And guess who's at that table? Pastor Joe Fox, Pastor Corey, Elder Rufus, and PastorDowell. And guess what we were talking about at the table? Religion and politics. Whether you like it or not, you can stick your head in the proverbial sand and try to ignore the whole landscape and all that, but everybody's life is going to be affected one way or another, whether you believe or disbelieve, or whether you refuse or reject Democrat, Republican, Independent, Green Party. It makes no difference. It's all totally irrelevant, but the bottom line is both those issues affect our lives. And if you're going to remain ignorant on it, how are you going to know how to navigate you and your family in the days to come? If you totally ignore what's going on, if you don't know the laws of the land where you live at, how are you going to be able to navigate, posture, defend yourself, protect yourself? How are you going to do that if you ignore all of this? I don't know how you're going to do it. But see, so you're not intelligent by saying, I ignore religion and politics. To me, my personal opinion is what you're saying is you refuse to exercise self-autonomy. You refuse to think independently. You refuse to be responsible for your behavior. That's what it's telling me. Now, if I'm wrong, hey, I'm open for anybody to be objectively disagreeable. But at least come to me with some form of intelligence. You come with a bunch of foolishness, man, the first thing I do is ban, block. And believe me, I'm getting very slow on the block button. I am. Because I want to try. I always try to gain people, but when you see some people just trolls, you just let them go. So anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be chiming in on this discussion right here because there are people out there that are a whole lot more intelligent than I that I can glean from and become a better man. And that's what I want to do. I want to know how to navigate in this world that we find ourselves in order to bring some type of form of prosperity to not only my household, the community that I'm in, but the faith, but also to enhance more than anything your life to make things better. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I usually call it the wicked end.